All right, we are live, I believe. Welcome in. This is episode 4 of the Bad Boys FC podcast. I am Shogi, along with Do It For The Kids. How are you doing today, bad boy?
Not too good, man. The Dodgers lost like 16-0 today, so I gotta suck it up, you know.
Beautiful. Beautiful day. It's a great day. Giants won. Giants are only 2 games back of the Dodgers, and it's exciting times.
Scary times, scary times.
As well as, hopefully both teams make the playoffs. I figure Dodgers are going to probably win the division, but if the Giants can get in, it's a big success for them. Great success.
Americans are great success.
But anyway, we have quite a bit to get into. I know that we mentioned last time I'm going to do my Barbie review. We're also going to talk about EAFC 24, some news that came out this week, and talk about Ultimate Team stuff, the things that came out this week in Ultimate Team. But first, some big news is we are doing an EAFC 24 Ultimate Edition giveaway. And with that, I want to get you guys up. I need to get my tweet set. We tweeted something out on the EAFC or the Bad Boys FC podcast on X.com account, aka Twitter. So let me just pull that up for you, so you can see how to enter into this giveaway. So there we go. It is right here. Here's the giveaway, EAFC 24 Ultimate Edition. Excuse me. Hold on. It is not showing on that. Let me just do this.
It shows right here, yeah.
There we go. That should now show up. I believe so. EAFC 24 Ultimate Edition. Make sure you are following Bad Boys FC Podcast on Twitter, as well as retweet this tweet and subscribe to the YouTube page, which we have. And again, because we're brand new to this, we're trying to figure this out. I think it might not be showing up on our YouTube right now.
Yeah, there we go. Maybe it's that right there? I see it right here, but I'm not sure if you... Now it doesn't.
Alright. Well, anyway, make sure you go check out Bad Boys FC Pod on X.com.
Yeah.
Go check out our tweet there.
And then obviously the where is it, dude? The simple rules. Obviously, you want to retweet it, follow us on YouTube, and retweet it and like it. That would help a lot, so the community, so we can get us a little exposure for these podcasts.
Exactly. All right, let me get this stop sharing, and then we'll get this back to normal. Apologize for the technical difficulties. That's what happens when you go live, right?
Yeah, on X, X is a scary website.
Yeah, let's just blame Twitter. It's Twitter's fault, or it's Elon Musk's fault. There we go. Oh, we got in the chat. We have a Mr. Edgar, aka Teddy.
Welcome, bad boy. It's been a while.
Again, we if you missed it last week, we made the announcement that let me just get the date right. September 16th. Saturday, September 16th. We'll have the Shogi and Do It For The Kids kissing booth set up somewhere in Southern California. We'll have a detailed location in the future.
Yeah.
But we're meeting up down there. Everyone's welcome to join us. We'll probably go get some lunch somewhere. Oh, Mrs. Shogi will be joining us as well. But I know Teddy, we've talked about it to get there. You live over in that area, so it'd be awesome to meet each other in person.
Ooh.
Let me just see.
I can't control myself to not judge me.
But anyway, yeah, we are excited. Oh, oops. I'm so excited I wanted to pull the tweet up again. Showing it again on the screen. We're excited, though, about this giveaway. So make sure you do all those things. Like the tweet, retweet it, and subscribe here on Bad Boys FC Podcast on YouTube so that you can join it. We'll be giving it away in 2 weeks. I believe it's August 13th on our live podcast. We'll have the announcement of the winner. So we are excited for that. And also speaking... Oh, sorry. You go ahead.
No, I was going to say, don't... If it happens that I win it, that it is what it is,
Yeah, it's all random, you know. If one of us wins it, I apologize, you know. No hard feelings, but um, just as I was saying. So as far as EAFC, some stuff that came out today, we have an announcement that tomorrow, July 31st, they are going to be doing a deep dive into career mode. So
Yes.
anyone that is big into career mode, or even if you're not into career mode, it's good to check it out.
Yeah.
You know, I used to play career mode exclusively. That's all I played back until FIFA 20, and so it's kind of cool. I haven't played as much recently. What about you? Have you played career mode in the past?
No, not. I mean, I always played for a little bit. Just try Manchester United a little bit. That's really it, dude. Never got into it, but I do like the mode. I do like when I play it. I played for like about 3 weeks, and then I just get bored of it. But I like the mode. I think it's really deep.
Yeah, and it's also fun for Barca that I am able to get out of the group stage in the Champions League if I play career mode.
You don't play Manchester United, you know.
Yeah, as long as I'm not in Bayern's group, I'm happy. So, but you know, it's also good for Tottenham fans, supporters, so that they can actually win trophies.
You're gonna get. Now we're gonna get canceled.
Oh, not those Spurs fans, no.
There's so many of them.
It's all love. It's all love. I'm sorry. We apologize, and also Real Madrid can get a triplete for once.
Jesus Christ. Man, watching those guys in the preseason have been crazy, man.
Yeah, it's crazy that yesterday Barca beat Real Madrid 3-0. I'm kind of boycotting Barca for their summer tour because of what happened to me, but I saw very end of the match, so
that's when they scored the 2 goals. It was like a 1-0 game the whole way. Good game. Yeah, it was just physical. It was like a rivalry, but it's a preseason. Everybody knows. It is what it is. It's just a preseason game. We just gotta enjoy the. What was it at Texas, right?
Yeah, I was at AT&T Stadium there.
What a nice stadium to go to. And by the way, the World Cup final will be at the stadiom.
Did they announce that finally?
I think they did. Somebody told me about it, and we were like, "Dude, let's go." And I was like, "They're gonna be like 10 grand a ticket, and there's no way."
It's supposed to be a secret. You're supposed to save that. It's not supposed to be announced for a couple of weeks. No.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, yeah, that's gonna be exciting though. The World Cup being here, in Mexico, U.S. and Canada in 26. Hopefully, if the games here at Levi's don't get canceled because of diarrhea, that'll be good.
No Tommy's or Taco Bell the day before. That's all we got. That's all we got to do, bro.
Come on, bring your private chefs over here. Come on. But yeah, as far as FIFA 23, this week, I know we had Futties Team 2 come out. So the batch 1 is still in packs. That's in packs until this next Friday. But they did release new Futties cards, including Mr. Lionel Messi, the Miami card that is premium. So no links required.
Beautiful card, obviously. That looks. The debate right now is like, who would you want, Cristiano or Messi? Those cards, and that's a tough one. Everybody's voting Cristiano, but I would still take Messi.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I'd love to have either card, but for me, Messi is my GOAT, right? I think Messi is the greatest player of all time. However, in FIFA, currently called FIFA, that CR7 card I think is much better, just because he's his body type in the game. He'd be my type of striker in the game.
Oh, your type of man?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got that body type of sexy, That's a bad boy right there, man.
But Teddy said already saving to go to some games. Yeah, it's exciting.
Same here. Yeah.
Hopefully, gotta stop spending on like 49ers tickets. I just got some 49ers tickets yesterday for 49ers Seahawks. I'm excited for that.
That's a rivalry game, right? That's a good one.
And it's in December, so it's this last year. That's when the 49ers clinched the division. Was in Seattle, and it was I believe it was in December, early December, and so it's possible that this could be a clinching night for the Niners.
And this one's in 49er Stadium.
In San Antonio.
Okay.
Yeah. So hopefully, it goes well for me.
Hey, I wish you the best, bro. I mean, Seahawks they should be easy this year, right? They should be easier.
It's weird
Like,
because the Seahawks last year weren't supposed to be good, but they actually did well, and their quarterback Geno Smith actually was like really
decent.
good. He
Yeah.
outperformed expectations. And so it's going to be interesting seeing them. They have a lot of young talent as well. So they're kind of, it's between them and the 49ers for the division. The Rams are kind of, I don't know, older. This last year they didn't do too well. But they could still give some trouble to the Niners and Seahawks. And the Cardinals are just, meh. They're rebuilding, and we'll see what happens with them. But anyway, that's the American football. We'll go back to our European football, worldwide football. We also had Tommy Abraham came out today as an SBC.
Mm-hmm.
How much did you say he was costing?
So he's an 87, 85, 84. Let's see what the market says for him. SBCs, it is costing around 213K, which is, I mean, if you want a legit striker, I just played him not too long ago on my weekend league. They call him Sticky for a reason, you know. That gentleman is never loses when he loses the ball, he still wins the ball. Somehow stays on his feet. Great card. What do you think about that card?
Yeah, I mean, I think his Europa League card was pretty broken. That's an SBC I regret not completing.
Oh yeah, okay.
You always gotta go with Jose Mourinho, man. You gotta trust his team.
I know, right? Especially in the cup.
But as far as Tammy Abraham, he he's great in game. I'm not sure about if I think I'll complete the card. I'm not 100% positive on it, but I probably will because I have a lot of fodder. And usually when I play him, he's super good. It's just a matter of linking him. It's going to be my issue because I don't believe he's premium. So it's going to be a little issue there. But who is it? Ferrari, right? He's a premium from Serie A.
Oh, good point. Good point.
99 pace Ferrari. I used him in weekend league this week. It didn't do too hot.
And everybody says that too.
It's just like a regular Ferrari in F1. Has the pace, but doesn't do too well during the race.
He's 6 days, just so you know. So about a week long, he'll be available.
Oh, okay. The SBC. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then we also had a 92 plus icon attacker pack that came out today. Correct?
Yeah, and there's you can do two of them. 86, 85, and 83. That's got to be like around, I'll say 250 if I had to guess. That is actually 166. So that is a huge tease. I don't know how to explain that. I would probably suggest people to do it if you have the fodder. That doesn't get any cheaper than that, dude, to do an icon.
Yeah, and as far as I was going to ask you about Weekend Link this weekend, I don't know if you've completed it, but so far the gameplay, how have you felt with it?
Oh, it's been terrible, and I think everybody feels that, right? I saw your stream.
Dude, I almost lost it last night on stream.
And it's insane, dude, because I'm 8-2, and as I tell people, even when I'm doing well, I'm not having fun with the game. It's insane. So it tells me that, damn, this gameplay is not fun, dude. Like, it's laggy, it's delayed. I'm getting used to it. I am not pressing R2 at all. I am letting it go because once you press R2, game over, man.
Just like bounces. I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah, gameplay wise, so I started 5-0. I was doing the objectives. I was trying to finish Rodri, as well as do the Foot Champs bonus objectives. So the Prem, I went 4-0 with that squad. I get the Spanish or the La Liga squad, and I win my first match, and then I lost 3 straight. Right, so I'm 5-3. I'm like, what? Okay. I was frustrated, but I come back. I win another match. I end on Friday 6-3. I'm feeling good, coming into Saturday, and I actually won, I believe, my first 2 matches. So I'm 8-3. Nice. I don't have to do the objectives anymore. I'm all done with them. So I can use whatever squad. I use my best squad. I was 10-9 going into last match, and I won. I clutched up and got the win. Yeah. But I went, what was that, 3-6 to end the night. It was so frustrating. Worst gameplay I've ever had. And it just felt like my guys were so slow, and I don't know, every animation was going against me, and anyway, it was really frustrating.
That sucks too. But that's been the gameplay. Like I had a match where a guy just kept getting the ball, and I was up 1-0. He could not score, but he kept getting the best situations possible. It was crazy, man. But on Thursday was the update, right? Thursday is always the update, I think. Wednesday or Thursday. Dude, that day it felt amazing. Like I was like, oh, this is cool. This is feeling good. I played 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. So obviously there's probably less people, but it just felt good. And then Friday I was like, oh hell no, I can't do this. I cannot do this, man.
Yeah, so I mean, and it's frustrating because they don't have, minimums on the packs. I think that minimum, there should be a minimum, or you should be guaranteed a special card. And I'm not saying, I understand footies there's a small amount of footies, so I'm not saying like footies wise, but you should be guaranteed a badge card in these packs. And I can't remember exactly. You know what's funny? Out of my 125k pack, I packed Mbappe.
Dude, I have some people in my chat that still have not packed Mbappe. It's fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, and this is the first one I packed tradable. I've packed him 4 times now.
Oh shit!
In the last 3 months. But I sold him for 57k. Crazy, but that's like the most expensive gold card.
That's crazy.
But it was still coins, which I can't be upset about that. But man, it was crazy that I pack him and I'm just like, is that a dub? I don't know.
You know what that makes the difference between July and fucking September? If you pack him September, bro, you are well taken care of for a good minute,
Yeah, definitely.
But
even in April, you pack him, it was still a decent amount of coins. But yeah, especially at the start of the game, and so I'm really excited for the new game, EAFC. Okay. I'm hoping, obviously, it'd be great if they changed everything to be perfect on the servers. I'm not expecting that, but as far as updating the game, it's always exciting to start a new squad.
For sure.
And so I'm hoping we'll see what happens with the women as well. They're adding the women into the game, which we'll see how that plays out. How exactly, if every team, I know they'll tell us what teams are represented, but how many players from each team, each club, and everything. So I'm excited though for that.
Yeah, for sure, dude. I'm about to do an RTG. I'm not gonna say the name, but it's gonna be a women RTG team. I think I'm gonna do like mostly women. If I can, I'll do some position of the men, but I'm gonna try to do it the whole way. I'm gonna be Mr. Toxic.
Yeah, and I'm excited as well. I've been watching some of the Women's World Cup.
Yes, for sure.
We have the U.S., drew with the Netherlands this last week. So they are going into the third match at 4 points, tied with them, Netherlands at the top. So the U.S. is playing Portugal tomorrow night. So they actually play at midnight our time. Ooh, so they'll be finishing when you're starting your stream at 2 a.m.
And they gotta at least tie, right? It seems like.
Yeah, if they draw, they're through. But
correct.
Yeah, they're playing Portugal, and I don't think they've ever lost to Portugal, the women's teams. Okay. So they're expecting to win, and they're the favorites to win it all. So, but the Dutch played really well. They were in the final against the U.S. in 2019. So it's not like the Dutch are not good.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a tough game, and the Dutch I think deserved a draw.
The USA played well in the last 20 minutes. When I mean domination, they just kept getting the ball, kept trying to get in, but it's tough. The World Cup, man. It's the World Cup for a reason.
Yeah, and watching it, I don't watch much of the women's leagues. I mean, outside of Barcelona, I don't watch much football.
Okay.
I follow some. I watch highlights and things. I follow what's happening in the leagues. But I was impressed, watching Alex Morgan play. Some of her passes were just. I was amazed as passing as a striker.
Yes.
Some of her passes were just amazing.
Yeah, I agree.
And there were some chances that they should have put away, but unfortunately they didn't. But anyway, like I said, I'm excited for that. So we'll have the knockouts coming up this next, I believe, weekend is when they start the knockouts.
That's gonna be exciting. That's when it gets what is it? It just gets hot, you know.
Yeah.
That's when it gets serious, dude. Because obviously, one game you're out could be that easy, man.
Yeah. We have Empix in the chat that just said they entered the EAFC giveaway. Let's go.
Ooh,
Good
thank you,
luck.
bad boy.
Good luck
Welcome
to
and good luck.
you.
Yeah, maybe you'll get an extra pick.
We'll see what happens with our, the odds. Hopefully, Do It for the Kids
Yeah.
doesn't win.
Yeah, I've won it the last 10 years, you know, it's just I don't know how that happens, you know. And obviously I'm joking. I'm joking. We cannot win, just so you know. We are not gonna win. Shogi and I will not be able to win.
We are disqualified from the giveaway.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a disclosure. We are disqualified. Just kidding. Let's see. Do you want me to comment on the Twitter post? Hey, if you want to comment, you're totally welcome to. It is not a requirement to enter it, but if you want to comment it, go for it.
Yeah, thank you again, bro. Thank you.
Yeah, we're fresh on Twitter. I mean, this is only our 4th podcast episode here on YouTube, and only our 2nd one that we're doing live here on YouTube.
Okay.
And anyway, thank you for everyone that's given us support so far. And kind of to wrap things up, I did promise last week that I would give a review of the Barbie movie. So. Just so everyone knows, like I really enjoyed it. I think it was a really good movie. My overall score of it is a 9 out of 10. That's my rating.
Okay.
Like I say, it was really good. I enjoyed a lot of the movie, the cast, the jokes. It's a pretty funny movie. The thing is, the plot is kind of weird. There's some holes in it. So I don't think it's like an Academy Award winning movie, but it's a fun movie to see, especially kind of like the nostalgia stuff. And I mean, Will Ferrell's in it, which we love Will Ferrell.
Yeah, of course. That's our guy. That's our boy.
There's Stepbro.
Yeah. The picture, I won't say anything, but we might have a picture coming up of that.
Gonna have an update to our official logo of the.
Oh my god, that's gonna be hilarious, bro.
But as far as casting wise, it was perfect. Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling as Barbie and Ken. I think that was just perfection on casting wise. Ken's hilarious. My favorite part of it was the Mojo Dojo Casa house. There's a point where basically the Kens take over Barbie Land, and Ken calls his house Mojo Dojo Casa house. Anyway, it's just really funny. And they start creating that, like Mattel starts trying to sell that as their kind of like the Barbie house, right?
Yeah.
And so it's really funny. And then he has like a sweatshirt that says like "I am Kenuff" or like "enough" with a K at the front.
Oh god.
And so they're gonna start selling those, or they've already started selling those. They're coming out in like September, so people are just like EAFC. Yeah,
yeah, that's true. That's true.
We'll see which one has more sales.
But
anyway, it's my whole thing is it's a very good movie. The message is kind of the message of the movie is that women are able to do anything in this world, which I think is a great message. There's some jokes about like the men and women anyway, but there is a speech in it from America Ferrera, who played Ugly Betty. That's kind of like what she's most famous for. The show here in the U.S. She gave a speech that was probably like a minute long, but it's about how women just it's like they can never be good enough in our society, and it was a really good speech. It was really like empowering, and I think that was probably actually my favorite part of the movie was that speech. But my takeaway from it is that the people who don't want women in EAFC 24 are the same people who won't like this movie.
That's probably true right there, fun.
And you can take that as you want. But anyway, like I said, I'd recommend it. It's it is PG-13. There's some like very mild language, but it did get a PG-13 rating. But I think it's definitely something that I recommend, highly recommend. I'm not going to see it again in theaters. It's a good one-time experience in the theaters, I think. And then when it comes out on streaming, actually, we'll see with this writer's strike what happens with streaming. But what's going to happen?
That's right.
Man. But
It'd be interesting. It'd be interesting. It's
have
still
you have you seen Oppenheimer at all?
no, not yet, not yet, not
Okay,
yet.
yeah,
I heard the reviews have been good. I actually saw the trailers and kind of read up on it because I didn't know anything about it. I didn't know the what it was about, anything. Now I understand it. I'm like, oh, looks pretty tense, but I don't know. It looks pretty tense, but everybody says it's a really good movie.
yeah. I like what's Cillian Murphy, the main character or the main actor in the movie. I like him a lot. He was in Peaky Blinders, the main character. He's also
Okay.
the Scarecrow from the Batman movies, The Dark Knight, and
Oh,
what was he? Batman Begins, right?
that's right.
So
Yeah,
he's
he did a good job on that too, by the way.
yeah. So yeah, I like him a lot. I think Matt Damon's in it, Robert Downey Jr. So it's definitely something that's on my watch list that I want to see. But yeah, do you have anything else for this week?
No, I just pre-ordered FIFA right now as we spoke. 52 days, guys. I will see you in 52 days.
There we go. But end of the stream. Let's just give a plug. Again, I'm Shogi Gaming. Do it for the kids. Those are our handles on Twitch. We stream quite a bit on Twitch, even though it's almost August. Playing FIFA.
Yeah.
So check us out. I believe it's in our bio on YouTube. Again, we're new to this, so we're trying to get all that set up. But we appreciate everyone. Like, we had Teddy in here. We have MPix. MPix, thank you for stopping in. I think, like, one quick thing he said, I think women in EAFC is a dub, and I need EAFC.
Yeah, for sure. We all need to change. We all want to start over, even though it's a hard time. But I can't wait, dude. Can't wait for the community, man. Both of us have built a great community, man. And to start FC, man, and do a bunch of squad reviews. Carlos, wherever you are. We'll be doing a bunch of those and having a good time, man. But we'll definitely we'll go at it with that game.
Yeah, well, squad reviews are only one channel point on my channel, so...
So if you have not been there for that long, you're screwed.
Yeah, you just have to follow and you get a free squad review. But hey, I appreciate all of you, and as always, remember to stay bad.
Yeah. Be a bad boy. See you guys later.